Hey guys, this is a quick feedback video for Tony, if that's how you say it, or TON14.LVL, for his Air Temple map. So I've already got Unreal Tournament loaded up, and I'll just hit play.
Deathmatch is the quintessential experience.
Now, precursor, I have actually played Deathmatch. I don't know why the tutorial always comes up when I play a game. It's quite annoying. Alright. So I've already played your map. I played it just before for about half an hour, and there's a few things I want to give you feedback on, but where to start? So one of the minor things that I'd like to say is that the weapon placement, you've got some sniper rifles, but when you spawn, it's one of the first things you pick up is a sniper rifle, and generally with sniper rifles, they're supposed to be located like up in vantage points where you'll see, this is another one, where you'll aim to get to those weapons and use them, where weapons like your shock rifle, those are the sorts of weapons you'll start off with. So, for example, the grenade launcher, I wouldn't want to start off with the grenade launcher. It's one of those annoying little weapons that isn't that fun, and it's personal preference, but the sorts of weapons I want to start off with, like the shock rifle, the flak cannon, the link gun. So like wherever your spawn points are, you should have one of those free weapons there to pick up. Not the for me, I hate the this weapon. But you don't have the flak cannon. But instead you have the there was quite a lot of times where I picked up the sniper rifle. And that's definitely like not a spawn starting weapon. So yeah, definitely think about like the weapon placement and the when you spawn, what weapons do you pick up. Now, that aside, the other major thing I found was, and I don't mean to offend you, but the level I didn't really find fun to play. And I'll go into why that could be. The level looks really nice. I can see like a lot of work has gone into it, but there's a lot of little things that kind of add up to break the flow of the game. For example, this is one example. This platform here is really annoying to run across because you're kind of subject to everyone being able to shoot at you, and often or not, you'll die. There you go, I died. You'll die on that platform. So that's not really a good flowing platform. You don't really get... Hang on. So I'll run across it. And it's fairly long too, so you're kind of out in the open for a very long time. What's another example? Again, weapon placement, not a big fan of where the sniper rifle is, just because like the sniper rifle in a corridor, section like this, is the last thing I kind of want to pick up. I'd much rather pick up the flak cannon. How else to explain why this level isn't? I'm not finding it very fun. I kind of feel like this. I guess UT is a very much a corridor shooter, and it works really well when it's in a corridor style, so you're kind of running into bots. In this case, I'm kind of seeking, a lot of the times I'm seeking out bots to kill, or getting killed by bots myself because they can see me from far away. And that's not really what UT does best, if that makes sense. To say that in another way could be to say you're not really working to Unreal Tournament's gameplay style here at the moment. It's a fairly open level, not many corridors where you can kind of run down and collide with other players in and then have those like little mini battles. Instead, it's a fairly open map, and an open map with a lot of angles, but a lot of angles that you can get ambushed from. And to me, dying a lot because I get ambushed like that isn't fun. That could be personal preference though. I'm definitely not like a a hardcore Unreal Tournament player. Not to say that I'm not a competition player. That's to say that even though I've been playing Unreal Tournament most of my life, I'm still not like, I'm still learning a lot about it and what makes it fun. But from my understanding, what makes it fun is those corridor style shooters, where you can kind of run into place. Anyway, that's all I've got to really say. I'll keep this video as short as I possibly can. Don't take any of the feedback I say as gospel, to take with a grain of salt. What you have done is amazing, and there's a lot of little elements I do really like. Not to go off on a tangent and to make this video any longer, but I would like to talk about those elements. I love these curves. I'm going to steal these curves. I'm not sure how you did them. I think this is all BSB brushes, but that would have been very tedious to go through and make all of those like that. So that's really well done. And it themes really well because I can see that you've got these torches here. So you're kind of going for a medieval look, and medieval looks kind of have those sorts of arches. I really like the tiling texture for placeholder. It kind of, I'm usually more of a grey box style mapper myself, where everything would just be grey, but that kind of really kills the aesthetic of it. And I really do like this texture that wherever you found this, I'm going to go search for it myself. And all the platforms and, you know, all the areas that you go in, it's really fairly well scaled. Hey, what's that over there? Where's my sniper rifle? Haha. Yeah, a lot of it's fairly well scaled. I mean, it's a properly, you know, sized map. It's just that and all of the elements kind of like, you haven't kind of jammed elements into each other. They all kind of, you know, like, this is cool how this is here, and you kind of run around here, and that works. That looks really good. It's just that kind of like all of them don't add up to make a fun map. There's no like quintessential fun element to this map. It's just kind of a lot of different little elements placed around. I don't know how to explain it. If that makes sense to you, again, don't take it too seriously. If it makes sense to you, cool. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Alright, I'm out.